Hello friends and welcome back to Emily's Game. Now that the F7C MK2 is available to purchase in the 3.2.4.2 PTU, which means it's coming to the 3.2.4.2 PU here very soon. Very, very soon. Probably this weekend. We can now perform, for many of you, the F7A upgrade. It's actually an F7A minus because I don't believe you can put two guns on the nose turret. We're going to try, but I don't think you can. Anyways, let's dig into this. The first thing you must do, obviously, is acquire an F7C MK2 ship. You can do that at Astro Armada on Area 18. It is there. I forget the price is like 4.8 million credits, give or take. That gives you our platform to upgrade you to what we call the F7A. But it'll be the F7A minus, most likely. The F7A has a turret mounted on top with two guns and also under the nose. I honestly thought the F7C had a nose mount weapon, but this one did not. I just purchased this one. So I did buy a couple of weapons just to throw on it if we can. We're going to give it a shot. The second thing you must do after acquiring your ship is you need to unlock the ports, all right? The default keybind is right Alt K. Unfortunately, for me, that was not working. So I had to go back in and rebind my keybinds. You can find that under your options for advanced controls, under the keyboard, obviously. You go to vehicle cockpits, and the port lock toggle is what's set to right Alt K. Again, that did not work for me. So I did set a lock and an unlock option. So right now mine's apostrophe. So that's what I did. I used that to unlock mine, and that allows me to remove stuff. You're also going to need a tractor gun. The main difference with these two ships is the upper mounted weapon. There is a turret on the F7A. The F7C just does not have. Oh. So as you can see, I was able to pull the gun off the ball mount turret. There we go. I'm sorry, it's not a ball mount turret. It's just a turret. There you go. Oh. Okay. Didn't mean to pull that off, but we did. Alright, so you need to be able to get the other part off of here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Ah, okay, guys, that was a pain in the butt. Last time I did this, I was in space, so this was not an issue. If you can, might not be a bad idea to do it in space. The ship swaps. I know what you guys were thinking. Anyways, this is the part we're going to remove. I want to show you something about this. Not a lot of people know that this exists. You've got 1/8 SCU box storage in here. If I'm not mistaken, you can fit 8 of them in here, so 1 total SCU. So this is not just a module that sits up here and does nothing on the F7C. This is a usable space. However, it's so freaking hard to get on top of this thing. Unless you're already in space, it's really not worth using. So just FYI, that is a storage space. All right, folks, we're going to pull this out. Now, just as a word of caution, in 3242, the tractor gun has changed. You can't just left click and pull it out. It doesn't work. If it's snapped to the grid, it does nothing. For example, let me throw this on the grid. I did a video on this a while ago when PTU first came out. That's snapped to the grid. If you left click it, you cannot see it. However, left click will pick stuff up that's not on the grid. All right. Not on the grid. On the grid. Now, the difference is right click will pick up what's on the grid. Just like that. That was on the grid. We picked it right up. You can also right click and do it off the grid as well. You just cannot left click on the grid and remove items. All right, there we go. We've freed up our upper turret section. Now, this is not on the grid, so I should be able to pick it right up. And I can. Woohoo. We're going to bring it to us. We're going to turn this bad boy. Now, do you notice? I can't set it there. It just sits, right? You know why? Because this is a grid. We have to right click it and set it. There we go, guys. Now we've got the upper F7A turret on our F7C. It's exciting. All right, let's see what we can do about this nose turret. I do not know what we're going to do. Like I said, I thought this had a gun on it initially. It has a spot for it, but it's not there. Yeah, see, you cannot remove that from the F7A. That's sad, but you can remove the guns. So, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I did pick up some F7C nose turret dual mount turrets. Problem is, I couldn't get the freight elevator to bring them out. Can't bring them out here either. They get stuck under the freight elevator, so I've not been able to retrieve these. But as you can see, I have 2 of these puppies on my elevator. So I'm going to lower this. You didn't see them because they're under the floor, but I'm going to show you something kind of cool that I found. It's not cool, but because I'm stuck with the issue, it's kind of neat to actually see what's happening. I'm going to throw 2 of these out here. Watch what happens. Check it out. You see them spawn, and then they disappear just under the floor. That sucks. And I've not been able to find them.
Vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
Alright, I think the PTU might be getting ready to air out on me. Can't store my ship, and I can't seem to call the elevator. Oh, there she goes. Ooh. Oh shit, guys. I can't save it. Okay, gang, I could not store my ship at Area 18. So I came up here to Bajini Point to see what we could do here. I believe we can get the turret here, but we're going to find out for sure.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, look, my ship's been impounded. You can buy the F7C nose turret here. We're going to go ahead and grab it. It is a size 3. I'm going to grab a few just in case. Also going to grab a couple more of these guys just in case. Because I think we'll have to have one of those to mount it to. Oh, you know what? We have to go back to the hangar. Okay, so we're going to pull up the vehicle. Vehicle weapons. Nose. Check it out, guys. Save changes and equip. Nose, baby. All right, now we got 2 turret slots on the nose. I have no weapons here for it. These are, this is a size 3. Yes. Let's just pick up some size 3 weapons, throw it on there. All right, guys. Unfortunately, That size 3 turret holds size 1 guns. So unfortunately, whereas we had a size 3 on it now we have 2 size 1s. So really it's up to you what your preference would be. We're still going to call this an F7A minus because it does not quite have the power that our F7A does. Alright guys, here you go, some little wimpy size 1s on a turret mount, on a dual turret mount for the F7C. I don't know about that. I think the size 3 we had on it before was a better option, so let's test fire and see what we got. If you're not familiar with the new weapons fire orders, I'm not going to get too into the weeds on that with you guys. Trying to turn my eye tracker off. Alright, so you need to play with your weapon fire order. Let's do this. Leave Omniskis on their own. Let's put Revenants in that group with the yellow jackets. Okay, cool. Because I've only got 2 fire groups set. You can have 4 fire groups set. I'm not going to get into that right now. We'll do another video on that. However, first fire group is my first trigger squeeze. Just the 2 upper mount turrets, right? Now, if I do a squeeze, I got my guns, my lower guns. So I got 4, right? Awesome. Now if I squeeze again, I should get all the weapons. This is 0 guns all. It looks like I'm misfiring. I'm not sure why that would be. Alright, let's find our nose turret. We're going to put... Alright, so we've removed the nose turret. We've added a single size 3, so a Panther repeater onto it. So we're going to call that back up. We're going to test the power settings again. We got the single 3 on it again. Size 3. Alright, so now let's hope all 5 weapons fire and recharge where needed.
All systems online.
Oh, so now look, we can actually put power up to everything. That's cool. Couldn't do that with the turret mount. Tell you what, I like to group my weapons together. So we got all guns, which is group 1. We're going to add these to our Omniskis. Take it off of here. Alright, so I got Revenants on one group, Omniskis and my Panther on another, and then everything on another. Not that it's a sloppy order, but whatever. Whatever, man. Alright. First weapon group.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
Revenants are firing. You're not charging.
Weapons offline. Weapons online.
Okay, there they go. So shields offline. They charge. Alright, we're going to fire all guns. There you go. Is everything. They're recharging. But again, my shields are offline. Should be 3 weapons firing. Rawr, yeah, baby. Alright, and then if I... Here you go. I don't like that your shields have to be off to do that. That's a problem. Let's just lower the shields. Again, not something you really want to do. Alright, so the shield's lowered 1 tick. Recharges the weapons. Bring it up to the outputs too. This isn't gonna work. Well, they're recharging now. You guys saw it. They were zeroed out. And now it works. Guys, I don't know why it's working now when it wasn't a minute ago. Maybe just changing the shield power settings did it. Guys, there's more to come on the power settings, so this may be worth it for you to do. I don't know. It's up to you. You need an F7C MK2. You cannot use the MK1. And you need an F7A MK2. If you don't have the F7A, ask a friend. I'll be your friend. If you don't have one and can't get one, let me know. I will happily let you have mine to do this with as you please. Just destroy the F7A when you're done so I can reclaim it. If you don't store the ship and you just claim it, it'll undo this. So that's why I don't want to store the ship after you've taken it apart. I want to just claim it. So and that'll reset it back to its factory state. What do you do with a ship that you no longer need? You can't store that again because guess what? It'll mess it up. You need to claim it. So destroy it. Get rid of the evidence. Don't let insurance know you did this. It's a secret. Guys, that's it for this episode. I hope this is helpful. I hope this works for you guys. I hope this gives you some more power out there in the verse. Let me know your thoughts and don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, I love you. Have a wonderful evening and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Good night.